I love stories, and I love using stories in my work, and this is a story that was shared with me recently by a delegate on one of my courses. I understand the wisdom in this story, but I've never heard it said this way before, so I hope you enjoy it. It's called Hot Chocolate. The story goes that some students visiting an old professor were complaining about how their lives had changed since college. You know, they now had more stress in their life because of their jobs and their family. And the professor listened to what they were saying and went off to make them some hot chocolate. He returned with the tray and the chocolate, but with a range of mugs, and he asked them to help themselves. Now, they picked and chose from the mugs, helped themselves to some hot chocolate. And then the professor said, "Stop and just notice the mugs that you picked." Now, there were a range of mugs there, but all of the students had picked the nice, new, pristine-looking mugs and had left the old, chipped ones with hot chocolate on the tray. And the professor said to them, "Consider this. The hot chocolate is your life. The mugs are your jobs, the things you have in your life, all the stuff that surrounds your life. But the hot chocolate's your life. The hot chocolate's the important thing. But you all made your choice, whether consciously or unconsciously. You made your choice to pick the mug rather than the chocolate." And I think in life that's what we do. We forget sometimes that, you know, life is the precious thing, not what we've surrounded it by. And in the same way as these students were consciously or unconsciously looking for something that was new and was clean and was pristine and looked fancy, that probably cost a lot more than the hot chocolate itself. I think we do that in life too. So my challenge for you today is to spend the day noticing when you stop focusing on life and start focusing on the stuff you surround life with. Because at the end of the day, that's the stuff that stresses us out.